Welcome, welcome, one and all, to the wine junkies that they call. Grab a glass, let's have some fun. Raise your spirits, we've only just begun. Every Wednesday we're live and loud on YouTube and Facebook, we'll make you proud. Taste the flavors and the art. In our wine junkie wonderland, we'll set your heart apart. Come on in, join the crowd. At the wine junkie, we'll make you proud. Sip and savor, let your worries fade. Like the live stream and let the good times cascade. On the live stream and let
Something like that.
No, it's like in their library. Like you could put it in their library.
Oh, that should be in a lot of people's library. I don't know about that one.
Want to see my foot again?
That label of shiny. Okay. Okay.
If y'all are tuning in, I'm sorry. My daughter is learning to play the flute. You're good. Go ahead. Ain't nobody in here right now. I honestly don't. Oh,
Probably muted.
I'm not muted. I just hate that the music is low. Oh, I could have turned the speaker on. Don't judge my jump right here. I heard it now. Okay, so I'm gonna have to stoop down. Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. Let me see if it's streaming. This is pretty much gonna be our next to the last video for Make It Wine. I'm just trying to read some stuff right quick. Sorry guys. I'm not used to using my iPad. Like, okay. I gotta sneeze, y'all. But anyway, so this step is where we're gonna be filtering the wine. So if you're coming in, you're in and out, it's okay to say hello. But I'm gonna be filtering the wine. So it's not a really, I kind of cut down the steps because I had to transfer the wine from where it was clarifying, where it was pulling all of the sediment down to the bottom. I did keep the we call it the jug or whatever. I did keep it to show y'all what's left after when it brings all of the sediment out of the particles out of the wine. And so then I'm gonna start transferring it over. So this is, I know I have things in the way, but I have sanitized the area or whatnot. But enjoy watching. I won't be on here long, so enjoy the process. Okay, so this is what came out of the wine. This is the sediment all at the bottom. Remember, we had that same stuff, the yeast, the dead yeast cells at the bottom at first. Well, now this is all the particles that were sediment that was pulled out of the wine, and now it's at the bottom. So I am going to clean this, and while people come in, and they ain't gonna be able to see what I'm doing, but it give them enough time to settle in and repeat what we did last week. We'll think about what we did last week. Yep, that's my husband. He's getting water. Hey. But anyway, let me go over to house rules. Make sure you oh my goodness, like My Wine Junkie on Facebook. Let's make sure you subscribe to My Wine Junkie or in nakedseller.com, and you can follow me on TikTok at The Wine Junkie. All right, I'm gonna wash this out. You in my way. I'm gonna rinse this. If you're in here, let me know if it's loud so I can adjust it. Let me know. So this time, I used a sanitizer that I could just wash and go, and I don't have to wait for it to dry like some sanitizers. Let me let's see. So I'm still trying to set up a few things. I have to soak the pads. Sorry about the kitchen light. Just a whole thing of light right there. So I have to soak these before I put them in I have to soak them in, it's called potassium metabosulfite. Potassium metabosulfite. So this is what I will soak the pads in. So, and yeah. Hey Bess, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, you're late. It's all good. Not tripping. So again, I can just sanitize and go with this one. So this is the jug that we will be placing the wine, the filtered wine will be transferred into. I'm gonna put it on the ground for now, and then I'll put the camera down on the ground, and you'll be able to see what's happening. But for now, I gotta get it all set up. Well, I have the majority, the bulk of it set up. I just gotta get it going. I didn't want to leave a lot out because I wanted y'all to see the majority of the process when it comes to the filtering. So, yeah. And then after that, it's just pretty much that's it. We'll bottle. I'll let it sit, and then we'll bottle next Wednesday. I'll show you how to bottle. That won't take too long. So let me finish getting the filter set up, and then I'll show you guys the process. Meanwhile, y'all can talk in the chat. I'm doing well. How are you? How are you, Bess? I'm doing well. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting the pads in between the filters in between these pads. I'll have to get a better angle. I don't know. The angle sucks right now. So maybe if I pull the table, well, no. I didn't go get the stand from upstairs. Just give me a second while I get these in. Everything over here has been sanitized. I have the knobs that I am up on here. I have to apply a lot of pressure, but just to make sure wine doesn't splatter everywhere, start shooting out everywhere, because it has happened. Something wasn't tight, and wine just started shooting everywhere. But how was your day, Bess, and everyone else that's tuned in to the Wine Junkie Let's Make Wine edition? How was everyone's day? Mine was okay. It was a bit busy. It's Wednesday. I'm normally busy on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays are usually my roughest day of the week. Wednesday and then some Thursdays. Then I don't want it too tight. All right, so I got that. So this is what the wine is going into. We have the wine that just finished the clarification process. Now we have a bucket in the middle. I'm gonna show you that and what all these little tubes go to. There's a lot of them, and they be in the way, but whatever. They be in the way. And then I realized, I'm like, oh snap, this is not the right one. Yeah. But I'll find that out. Once it gets ready. Because some of them I had to cut myself. They were just entirely too long. Hold on for a second. Then I feel like I have tubes all over the place. But everything again over here has been sanitized. I think this would. I have to cut one of them. Y'all go ahead. Don't pay me no mind. I'm just getting it all together here. I feel like I'm missing two smaller tubes. And I don't need wine spilling everywhere. Give me 1 second, guys. I have so many. I'm looking for one more tube. I think I'm gonna use this one. That one's. I like all my tubes tight. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat right now. I can't put it together and read the chat. Okay, let me turn it down. We can hear you, but sound is low. I don't know what that means. You can hear me, but the sound is low. I don't know. There was something going on. Do I need to switch? Can you hear me? I'll just turn the music down. How about that? Since I'm away, I'll turn the music down. Is that better? Bear me right quick. I need to go get another tube. And that I have to find. Give me 1 second. Garage door. Garage door. But I turned the music up for a reason. That's because I was still setting up. That's why the music was a little louder than usual. But it's okay. Give me 1 second. I have to get one of these tubes on here. I'm not sure what happened. I think somebody stole my tube. There's like, I have so many. 2 and then 3. Let's see. That one ain't gonna fit. But you know what? I might just have to use it. But this tube right here, I'll show y'all. Uh-oh. And I'm falling and I can't get up. It's a very, very, very small tube, guys. Give me a second. Let me just hang on. Listen to the music. Garage door. No tube. Not the right one anyway. I cannot find that tube. The tube. Hey, Eddie Mac. I don't know, because really that's what the live is for people who can actually so okay, let me just be honest. I am not computer literate when it comes to editing and all of that. Nope, that's not me. So I don't know. I don't even know if I downloaded the other ones. I think they give me like 30 days to download them all. I don't know, and I haven't been downloading any of it. So we will see. If not, we'll just have to do it again. Yeah, you can rewatch it on YouTube. That's right. You're absolutely right. Yep. Give me a second. Let me get this tube on here. I'm gonna have to rig it so it don't come off. I'm gonna have to get the smallest tube. But if you know anything about wine making, you have to do that sometimes. I just don't know why I'm missing it. So I'm using a very long tube. I know I didn't throw it away. And then I'll just have to push it to the edge. Okay. All right. Y'all with me? Y'all with me, chat? All right. Okay. So this is what I have here. I don't know if y'all can see, but this is what we have down here. This is what we have. And let me see if I can. Bear with me. Okay, so put that off in there. I've already sterilized the holders and everything beforehand in the machine. So this is what we have. Don't worry about the water that's on the floor. So this is what we have here. So we have the clear and we have the middle. That's for excess wine that comes out of the filter. You can either throw it away or either you can pour it into this one. That's the one that's gonna be filtered. This is the one that's gonna be filtered. And then it's gonna dump out into this clear bucket. Into that clear jug. And then the excess will flow into here. But I'm gonna dump it. This right here is the filter. This is a filter that I'm working with. So I'm terrible. I'm glad I'm not a whole classroom teacher. So this right here will go, this will suck in the wine from my right. It will travel through, can y'all see? It's gonna travel through here and it's gonna hit the filters back there, which is on top. I don't know if you can see, but those are the filters. And then the excess wine is gonna come out of here down into the white bucket. Remember, it's gonna go down into the white bucket. That's where the excess wine is gonna go. And then the filtered wine is gonna come out of this larger tube right here, and it's gonna travel all the way down to the clear one. Got it? Sorry, I'm trying to do my best. You know what? I had it all rigged up here. So I'm trying to stand it back up. See, that's why I don't like to touch nothing. I be trying to do stuff I'm gonna leave it like that. If it falls, I'll come back for y'all because I'm gonna show y'all what it's actually gonna do. Okay? But for now, I have to siphon some sterilized water through. Right in here. Is the music too loud? Thank you, Beth. I just have to make sure everything is connected because I don't want nothing squirting out. And it definitely smells like wine. So I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit more. That way y'all can hear the machine. It's loud. It can be loud. Let me test it first. Now I'm gonna have to do something like very crazy. Don't judge me. Hold on. Now hold on for a second. Let me take a pause for the calls. So now it's all going through. So I just had to take a few water through. Now we can start the filtering and I'll set the camera up. Let me go back to the chat. Yeah, I need a camera person when I do this next time. So you test with water. So no, this water has potassium. You were late coming in. So this water has potassium metabisulfite in it. And it also acts as a sanitizer. So I run sanitizer. It's perfectly fine because potassium metabisulfite is also inside the wine to preserve the wine. Since it's touching the wine and it's safe, this is what you'll use to sterilize the insides of the filter. Because you don't want to sterilize it with the other stuff that I use. And then you turn around and have wine to go right back through it. You don't want that. So you can do it with potassium metabisulfite because it also preserves the wine. Now YouTube is back. Oh yeah, because I blacked out the screen. That's why. I did that on purpose, Vince. Yeah, so I'm gonna let this go through first, and then I'll clear it out. It's a process, guys. Okay, so let me dump this, and then we'll be ready. Well, actually, I don't have to dump it. Yay! That's why this bucket is there. Once I get it flowing, we'll see. Okay. There. Bring this to the edge so it just drop. All right. So I'm gonna start it. Y'all ready? I'm gonna start filtering some wine. Okay. So here we are. I guess I just have to put it on the floor. So this is what we're looking like. So there we are. So the wine is coming out of here, going up into here. Uh-oh, and we're leaking. I'll fix that in a second. And it's going down into this one, the clear wine. So I'll leave you guys right here while I fix my issues. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can, though. I gotta rig it. Hold on. So I can't see the chat right now. But give me a second and I'll come right back to you. What in blue blaze is going? We're making wine, Mr. Charles, Mr. Jackson. We're making wine. We've been making wine for the last 4 weeks. I gotta find something heavier, y'all. Hold on. Because this is not suction. So now I'm gonna have wine everywhere. Mr. Jackson, be funny. So y'all will eventually see one container go empty and the next container, it will become full. Yeah. This right here is what I'm gonna mesh with. Because it's leaking. There you go. I might just have to cut it again. But yeah, so we're filtering wine today. So I'll just get on the floor with you guys and read the chat. You should be stomping. We're past that part, Mr. Jackson. We're past stomping grapes. I should be stomping grapes. Just find another device to join your live. I can. Give me a second. Oh, I actually have my laptop from another camera angle. Give me 1 second. Oh, sorry. Okay, can y'all hear me? Oh, hers. I know. Can you hear me now? Or... I think I'm just gonna set it. All right. On the mic, there's feedback. Oh, I'm getting feedback still. I just can't talk. How about that? It's almost done anyway. All right. Alrighty, friends. Yeah, I gotta close this out. I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't know why he even told me to do this. Okay. Here we are. Back to my chat. Can y'all see me? Yes. Okay. So, my friends, that is how we filter wine. That's how we make wine. That's how we filter it. There's another step that I'm gonna do, but that's my secret on what I do with my wine to make it even taste better. So there are some little tricks I do. I don't put it out there. And they also do it in the winery too. So next up, I will cap this and put it on our wine because I can't leave it like that because you don't want any air. You don't want any air to really, I kind of oxidize the wine when I let all the air bubbles in, but it's okay. It's nothing major. It's personal wine. So, and gifting wine. So nothing major, but it's going to be delicious, y'all. It's going to be delicious. We'll taste it next week. We will taste it next week. Now let me put this cap on here because I don't need nothing flying in it. And I don't need, y'all, I had like videos rigged. Y'all know I'm not this whole, I don't have time to do all that. I work during the day and I just put this around backwards. I work during the day and when I get home, I just be ready to settle down. So, and I'm gonna cap that and then I'll put the other cap on it in just a second. But I appreciate you guys tuning in with the Wine Junkie. It was a rough night. I wish I just had my camera angles better and then the whole sound, the whole echoing thing. But at this point, the wine can drink. Yes, you know what? The wine could have been drunk when we trashed the yeast. Well, yeah, when we trashed the yeast before we clarified, the wine could have been drank then. It's just, I like my wine a certain way. Some people like their wine a certain way. I'm more, if I see something, I can't get past it. But I have tried to get over that because you do have wines that the crystals, it crystallizes, I forgot the type, whatever. Tartaric acid, it crystallizes sometimes at the top of the rim of the bottle, depending on the age of the wine. So if that happens, then you'll have sediment at the bottom. So, but it's all good. You buy wines, $40, $50 wines that still have sediment at the bottom. But it's okay. It's drinkable. So, yes, you can drink the wine at any point. I tasted the wine, right after. But I think I tasted it at one point. I think it was right when I tasted it when we trashed the yeast. I think we tasted it. So, and it, of course, it was very yeasty. I'll taste it next week though. So I am gonna leave the wine right here because I don't want to disturb it. We lost a lot of wine, to be honest, but I'm okay with that. I still can get a good amount of bottles out of it for gifting. Yeah, I did, and of course, it tasted like wine with a whole lot of yeast in it. So, but that's pretty much it, guys. Next week we will bottle. I'll show y'all how to bottle a few bottles. Then maybe I will do a tasting on it next week. And I may taste it over the weekend to see how I need to tweak it. I'm not gonna tell y'all the tweaks, but I will probably more than likely tweak it. I never just leave my wine just like that. So, and if you realize or remember, in the first primary fermentation, I tweaked it by adding tartaric acid. So, but you just gotta know how much to use or which one you want to use. You know, I play around. I dibble and dabble with a lot of stuff because in 3 years I retire, and that's what I am going to be doing full time. That's my business full time. So, yeah. But I gotta stick with the government a few more years so I can get my full benefits. How did you lose wine? Okay, so I lost wine because let me see if I can sit this up higher. This is irking me. Okay, so I lost wine. Remember when we after the 2 weeks we had the yeast to fall to the bottom, and I like to stop transferring it over at least a little bit before it gets to the actual sediment. So it's just I leave enough wine to cover that sediment. That way I won't too much disturb it. I try not to disturb it at all. But so I won't disturb it. So in that case, I'll dump it out because I don't want all that in the wine. And then it makes it hard to not hard to filter, but just actually you have to filter it like 2 times. Red wines, you're supposed to filter at least twice. White wines, once, but then 2, it depends on the filters you're using. So, so I had to leave some there, remember? So I had to pour it out, the residuals, the sediment, I had to pour that out. So then we went through the clarification stage. And before y'all came on, I had to transfer as much as I could over. And I don't think you were in the live at the time. I think you were late. And I had showed everyone or showed whoever was in the chat how much of the particles that were pulled out of the wine during the clarification stage, all of the trash that came out of it, and to clear it. And I had to pour that out, which then again, I always leave a film on top so I won't risk carrying that same junk over to the filter, because then I would be needing to filter more than once, and I don't want to have to do that. So that's how I lost wine in the process. You want to lose the least amount of wine you can, but like I say, this right here is for fun, and we'll do another one. We may can start another one in about 2 weeks. Maybe those can be some Christmas bottles. So now I'm gonna let it sit undisturbed because it has to gel back together. If I taste it right now, it's not gonna taste right at all, because when you're filtering it, it just distorts the taste, and the taste will be so rough. It will be very rough. In the next few days, it'll smooth out. The flavors will gel back together. Yeah. So every time it's called racking instead of transfer. It's called racking. So we had to rack the wine twice. I had to rack it once to get rid of the yeast cells, and then I had to rack it again so I could filter it. Now, some people filter after when they finish clarifying just because they don't want to have to keep switching containers, but that's not something I want to do because I know, oh snap, I'll forget and run off and do something, and then it's sucking up everything else. So thank you, Mr. Charles, for sharing that on the Arlington Black Chamber of Commerce. If y'all have a business, make sure you check out the Arlington Black Chamber of Commerce. It's a great organization to get yourself on the map, and you'll meet great people. I didn't make the last meeting. Sorry, Mr. Jackson. I did not make the last meeting. I had a lot going on. My daughter, she's in everything now. She's in the orchestra, band, theater. So I'm on her schedule now. So, but anyway, guys, it is what 8:21, and my battery, I know it's at 6% on my iPad, and I'm just like, dang, I just charged this, but I probably didn't. Probably 2 weeks ago. I don't use this a lot. So, but does anyone else have any questions for me? You can put it in the chat right quick. I'm here for a minute, just a hot minute, just for a few more seconds. Best, Annie Mac, y'all still here? Y'all have any questions? Put them in the chat. My hands smell like wine. My year question is over. You sure? So our wine did best. You remember the percentage of the wine? You remember the percentage of the wine? If you don't remember, it came out to be what, 11.7%. So that's 12% ABV. That's hella good. Yeah. I could try to go higher. I would have to switch the yeast, or my battery's going down. Can y'all see me? 9.9. No, that's not it. You fired. But anyway, you guys have a great and wonderful evening. My battery is low. I'm on my iPad and it says low power mode or closed. I'm gonna hit close, and if it close y'all out, I'm sorry. Oh, it didn't close y'all out. Y'all, my skin looking so beautiful. I've been working on my skin, y'all, and I don't have no makeup on, just mascara from earlier this morning. My skin is so beautiful though. I've been working on it since April. All right, you have a great night, Bess. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you everyone for tuning in, chatting with me and supporting me through it all. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great and wonderful night. And until then, cheers.
Welcome, welcome, one and all, to the wine junkies that they call. Grab a glass, let's have some fun. Raise your spirits, we've only just begun. Every Wednesday we're live and live on YouTube and Facebook. We'll make you proud. Taste the flavors, learn the art. In a wine junkie wonderland, we'll set your heart apart. Come on in, join the crowd. At the wine junkie, we'll make you proud. Sip and savor, let your worries fade. Like a live stream and let the good times cascade. On the live stream.